This is part 5, getting ready for NSE4 exam. Enhanced 40 sandbox integration, web filtering and application firewall. Web filtering firewall increases web security and content filtering. Acceptable web usage policy works across Windows, Mac, Chromebook, Android, and iOS. Application firewall monitors and controls application traffic by categories. Block traffic of unwanted applications such as botnet, cryptocurrency, miner, and controls proxy apps and HTTPS messaging applications such as webmail. Centralized management with EMS. Configure, deploy, and manage FortiClient. Integrate with LDAP and other enterprise systems. Real-time endpoint monitoring, threat summary, alert, and notification. Remote access, anti-malware scanning, vulnerability scanning, endpoint quarantine, software inventory, file quarantine management, highly scalable. To establish remote secure access and multi-factor authentication, FortiClient must integrate with FortiGuard. No, it should not integrate with FortiGuard. It's false. Fortinet. Fortinet is Fortinet Network Access Control product. NAC, Network Access Control, is a security solution that identifies and enforces policy on devices that access networks to increase visibility and reduce risk. InfoSec problems. First, zero trust for devices. Gartner says that 12.9 billion connected businesses IoT in 2026, mostly headless and non-secure devices. To improve network visibility, reduce the risk with non-compliant devices and open access to enterprise network facilities. Regulatory compliance. Need proof that enterprise is controlling and monitoring its network and managing the introduction of rogue devices. Visibility, control, automated response. ZTA, Zero Trust Access, Device Proliferation. Switch, router, access point, firewall, SIM, IDS, IPS, they all collect data and they all give data to Fortinet on network access control. Visibility, device identification, profiling, vulnerability scanning, device profiling rules, for example, camera, access camera, IP phone, printer, TCP ports, and so on. Dynamic control, dynamic microsegmentation, supports intent-based segmentation, compliance with different authorities. Continuous response, automated response and network orchestration extends security fabric. FortiGuard provides a security rating service. The scores can be viewed from the root FortiGate. Fortinet identifies and classifies devices. Key platform differentiators: broad device awareness and enforcement, wired and wireless compatibility, scalable architecture. FortiNAC integrates with FortiGate, FortiAnalyzer, FortiSIEM, FortiSwitch, FortiAP access point, FortiClient, and FortiEDR. Abnormality to reassign to a quarantine zone. IDS collects and analyzes network traffic for malicious activities and reports them to SOC, Security Operations Center, for security experts to action. IPS identifies and blocks suspicious activity and logs and reports these activities to SOC, Security Operations Center. ZTNA product components. First, FortiGate. FortiGate is next generation firewall which acts as a ZTNA proxy agent and policy enforcement point. FortiGate devices provide the encrypted tunnel termination and the app access enforcement. FortiOS will also trigger the user verification and device risk assessment for each app session. FortiManager. FortiManager is included to ZTNA for centralized management. This security fabric agent management product applies proxy point configuration to all FortiGate devices at the same time. FortiClient. FortiClient as the ZTNA agent at the endpoint. It creates automatic encrypted ZTNA tunnels to the ZTNA enforcement point, proxy point, by FortiGate. FortiClient EMS. EMS is Endpoint Management System, Endpoint Management Server. It is used to configure FortiClient ZTNA agents. It plays a critical role to manage the ZTNA solution. It lets FortiClient know which FortiOS proxy they should connect to. FortiAuthenticator provides centralized authentication services, including SSO. FortiToken confirms the identities of users by adding second-factor authentication. FortiToken can be hard, such as physical token, or a soft token, or in other words, software installed on a device such as a mobile phone. Safe and granular control. It matches users to the apps, role-based application access, hide apps from internet, transparent tunnel, multi-factor authentication, on-premise or cloud-based, device posture check. Location independent, on-premises, branch, remote, private or public cloud. It replaces VPN. Security operations for centralized management and for security fabric agents. Breach protection. Security automation and orchestration, ATP, ATD detection. Endpoint security. Detection and response to endpoints. Cyber threats. Volume. In 2007, it was about 1,000 alerts per day. In 2017, it is about 1 million alerts per day. Sophistication. AI infusing threats, advanced polymorphic threats. Speed. EDR cannot keep pace, huge volume, it needs seconds or minutes. Lack of visibility and control, and overworked SOC teams, Security Operations Center teams. Slow manual detection, business disruption. Security Operations Solution. AI, integration and automation, advanced threat detection and response, centralized monitoring and optimization. First, Security Operations Center platform consists of FortiAnalyzer, FortiSIEM, FortiSOAR, FortiXDR. Security Fabric integration is FortiGate and FortiManager. Advanced threat protection, FortiSandbox, FortiDeceptor, FortiInsight, FortiAI. Endpoint security, FortiClient, Fabric Agent, and FortiEDR. Security operations, technology value of solution, prevention, detection, and response. ML, machine learning. ANN, artificial neural network. Organizational value of solution. Manual processes is a top security concern. AI detects, blocks, remediates threats, bridges the cybersecurity skills gaps. Single pane of glass management. Expose acts as an early warning system that generates alerts for review and validation. Eliminate can trigger FortiGate to quarantine the IP addresses of the threat actor. Deceive lures attackers with decoys and real devices equipped with tokens that appear indistinguishable from real IT and OT assets. FortiEDR, advanced endpoint protection with detection and response. Compromised endpoints, security expertise, scarcity plus other resource constraints. Complex security ecosystem caused in part by too many point solutions. Incident response, cost, pain, and business disruption. FortiEDR features: pre-infection, discover and predict and prevent. Post-infection, detect, diffuse, respond and investigate, remediate and roll back.